Okay, let's talk about the Runaway series. So I'm gonna address this one last time. Now I know this was kind of an abrupt ending. There was no actual defining end to the story. There was no closure. It was just so sudden and really no explanation for what happened. To be honest, I don't really have a good, exciting explanation or reason besides I really just didn't enjoy doing it anymore. It was taking up so much time to film and edit and write and act out. I just called it quits, and I've found more enjoyment in creating other content. And I kind of tried to circle back and bring in like the toxic mom, kind of keep it on topic of what people were enjoying about the Runaway series, minus the actual characters themselves. And that story in itself was very possibly triggering and traumatic, I think. Like, it was really dark, and I just want to move away from that. I feel like if I bring these characters back, even if it's just for one video or a few videos, people are gonna get excited, thinking they're gonna come back, or people that have no idea who these characters are gonna be so confused. So it's kind of just been too long at this point that I don't even really want to bring them back. I'm not even sure, to be honest, if I have the costumes for them anymore. It might have ended up in one of my purge. There was a few times where I felt like I was like, yes, it's coming, you know, I am gonna do it, I just need a break, and I just never came back to it, and that's not cool. You know, communication is a cool thing, and I wasn't using that. So overall, I'm trying to steer away from portraying such negative people. I thank you for asking, because I know a lot of people have, and this prompted me to actually answer this question: what are my dogs doing? I love taking new ideas. I love hearing your stories. Just gonna leave it at that. So no more Amberjack and Lily John, RIP, except they're not dead. They're out there in spirit. In terms of putting them in a video, they will be no more.
I can totally see why you would assume that, but I'm gonna show you something absolutely insane. Obviously, this does not reflect most teachers, but this teacher apparently teaches pronouns the correct way. And you know exactly what they mean by that. She literally put parentheses around pronouns as if it like has several meanings or something. Does anyone want to count how many pronouns she used in this entire paragraph she felt the need to write? And one of my personal favorite parts of this message is her telling me to stop talking about politics, and in the same breath bringing up freedom of speech, saying that she's allowed to talk about what she wants, but not me. But friendly reminder, this is probably not a reflection of most teachers, but they are out there.
How's the new job been?
You know, it's actually been really good.
Someone's at the door.
Who's that?
Are we expecting anybody?
I don't know. Everyone's here.
I'll go see.
Well, if it isn't my own family that uninvited me to hello? Is everything good? Who was that?
Oh, just the wind.
We're actually thinking about getting another dog.
Sorry, I'm getting a call from a random number. Hello?
Never in my 65 years as a white woman in America have I experienced such discrimination. Was that a wrong number?
I think it was just the wind.
Sam, do you need help with that?
Oh no, I'm just taking out the trash real quick.
Well, it's about time you open this door. You know, I heard a rumor that you people are going to try and jump us real American women. And I just want... Excuse me, open this door. Did you take the trash out?
No, it was already out there. Sorry, that one was tacky. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to do too much Black Friday.
You can't arrest me. I'm resisting arrest. I did. What is going on out there?
It's just
the wind.
Just the wind.
Yeah, the wind.
Yeah, no, I don't. I think just keep going.
Can we have dessert now?
In fact, can you turn up the music?
Fuck Donald Trump.
Anyway, so for Black Friday. So quick update on my dog's broken toe. She was just way too much work, so we replaced her with a three-legged dog instead. No more Ellie. I'm just kidding. Ellie's right here. She's home and she's got 3 toes. So after about, God, I don't know, 2 or 3 weeks of her being on meds, she actually was staying in the hospital the entire time just for safe measure. She's finally home. We got the okay yesterday that she could take her cone off. We can stop the medication. She can actually meet her new sister, Cassie, who's the 3-legged dog. All my dogs are missing something. Ellie's missing a toe, Cassie's missing a leg, and June's missing a few brain cells. But aren't we all? So I appreciate you guys for asking and wanting updates. Everything is good here. June, do you want to be in the video, or are you too scared? June just needs to say hi really quickly. Yay, doggies!
Okay. Was this supposed to be a threat? You're gonna send people to my house because I don't want them to be fucking kidnapped and thrown into a concentration camp and treated like less than what they are? Like, okay, yeah, send them to my fucking house. At least I'll know that they're fucking safe there. At least we'll have a fucking party. Like, whatever narrative that you've come up with, this hypothetical that you've created to like scare yourself and give you the spookies at night, None of us are like worried about that because it's not fucking true. We actually live in the real world where we know that just because somebody is in this country and doesn't look exactly like you doesn't mean they're a fucking criminal. So yeah, bitch, everyone's welcome at my house except for you.
There seems to be quite a bit of discussion and some confusion on what boundaries mean when it comes to family members. Now, I believe this person is referring to like custody rights, and that's kind of different. Custody or visitation rights are something that are approved by the court. So this is something that you have to follow legally. But in the video that this person's responding to, that's not what was going on here. This was a family member was deemed unsafe and there was boundaries set in place that were crossed in the video and the parent was unhappy. And the amount of people that commented and was saying that the parent was toxic for not allowing their grandparent to see their grandchild was frustrating, because there's obviously a reason that somebody wouldn't want a family member to see their child. And if you are in a family where it never crossed your mind that a grandparent might be dangerous, consider yourself lucky, because not everyone out there has a perfect family where everyone is even safe to be around. If somebody has a personal reason that they have created boundaries, and that's not even saying that you can't see the child. In this situation, she was just saying that a boundary was crossed because you have to go through me first to see her. Whatever it was, I didn't really clarify. But regardless, if you can't respect those boundaries, you're in the wrong. You are the toxic one here. Boundaries are healthy. Crossing boundaries because you don't believe in them or don't think that they apply to you is not appropriate nor healthy. So sometimes you kind of have to put yourself in somebody else's shoes to understand why something's done, and to just put this blanket statement that every grandparent should have the right to see their child, or every even mother should have the right to see their child, is just not accurate. There are so many different scenarios out there where somebody would be deemed not safe or appropriate to see their child, and those things happen all the time. You are not entitled to another person just because they are your family. And if you guys follow or know Celeste Rose on here, she's come out with some videos that talk about this, and she speaks on it way better than I can, and it makes more sense when she says it, so I would definitely recommend looking at her videos as well. And just a reminder that if you are somebody that has set boundaries, one, it's probably difficult to make that decision, so good for you for doing that. And even if not, if that person is not able to respect your boundaries, you've probably proven why those boundaries are in place just by their reaction. So yes, hopefully everyone gets that.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but if you're describing someone by their race or religion or culture, and in the same breath saying that you can't be bothered to learn how to pronounce their name because it's too difficult, you're not being aware, cognizant, nor accepting of other people's culture.
Anyway, I said, Alyssa, be so fucking for real.
And I'm coming at you with another personal video. This isn't a skit. I know this is weird for me. And I know this topic is long overdue. And the last thing I want to do, especially now that I'm coming on here now, is try and make this video about me or clear my name or score brownie points for not saying something sooner. But I do just want to make everyone aware that I am 100% in support of Palestine. I always have. I've always tried to repost videos or posts of people that are able to articulate the situation much better than I can, just because I feel like that's going to be more productive. I have been donating. I do have links in my bio. I've had them for a while of ways that you can show support. Actually, now I am going to be participating in Pass the Hat. I'm just waiting for a family to be linked with. I think holding people accountable is really important. I think holding politicians accountable and people that can make some serious change is also extremely important. If anybody is wondering if I haven't said something to like save my own ass or because I don't want to create negativity, like, I don't care about that. Like, you can unfollow me, you can block me, like, do what you need to do, because I'm not changing my stance on this. Like, this is how I've always felt. This is how I feel. I'm very adamant about how I feel about this. And as you guys know, in 2020, I was really aggressively radical about the BLM movement. I've always been an ally of the LGBTQ plus community. And I felt like in 2020, I made some pretty aggressive videos that weren't really productive because they were just so like listen to me sort of thing. And so I didn't want to come on here and just do that again. If you don't agree with that, that is why I'm here to just very blatantly state that I will not ever support genocide. I will not support the murders, bombings of innocent people. I would assume that that's just, you know, I understand that that's not the case, and it is important for people to blatantly come on here and state who they support. And if blocking celebrities, blocking creators is a way that shows your support, by all means, like, do what you need to do. And if that includes me, I'm not gonna ask you not to. I mean, this is way bigger than you and me. This is way bigger than TikTok. Like, please, by all means. And also, please just remember, politicians, vote. Please also hold people accountable that are in the fucking White House, that are literally making laws. And you have the opportunity to potentially vote for these laws or against these laws. Like, just stay smart, stay safe, and free Palestine.
I promise you this, I'll always look out for you. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Say I say
Are you ready for this week?
Probably not. Why?
Because the world is about to end tomorrow.
Oh, again?
Well, no, the last one was just a spiritual rapture. This one is physical.
I see. You said you're preparing for it?
Yes, of course. There's so much to do before I get lifted into the air and start flying.
Like witches?
No, like I'm being harpazoed,
Oh.
of course.
My bad. What if you went up like tornado style?
Wow, you know what? You can make as many jokes as you want because I know that my faith is going to save me. You're stuck here.
Wait, I don't get to go? So what, I have to stay here?
Unfortunately, yes, you have to stay here and burn with all the other heathens and gay people on this planet.
You know, that doesn't sound so bad. You guys all get sucked up into the sky like a giant vacuum cleaner.
This is serious. Stop making jokes.
No, I was just trying to understand. You should totally do like a live while it happens so I can like watch.
Do you realize how insulting that is?
I thought it was a cute idea.
You know, because I'm a child of God, I'm gonna help you out here. You can still be saved.
Well, that's good. What do I have to do?
First, you must call upon the name of the Lord.
I don't think I could do that. I don't think I could do that. I know, I'm the worst. You've told me a million times. Right, yes. Burn, Mark of the Beast. Is that like a tattoo? I'm not gonna lie, this doesn't sound like the worst thing in the world. For either of us.
You know what? Let's just pray together.
No. Well, I wish I could say it was nice knowing you. I guess this is goodbye, or?
Well, you know, I would appreciate it if you didn't mention it to other people. It's not something we're supposed to be talking about so casually. You know, in case things don't go as expected.
Well, you already broke the first rule. Off to a rough start. That's an AI Jesus. He's not real.
That is so disrespectful.
No, I'm not saying that to like disrespect.
You're a bad person.
No, like actually, like
The power of Christ compels you. The power of Christ compels you. Since you'll be staying here on Earth, I'll go ahead and leave my house key under the mat, and if you could just take care of my plants for me. You know, since I'll be with Jesus. Honey, hello? Are you possessed?
I'm just trying not to lose my mind. Sorry.
You know, no offense, but I'm starting to think you might be the Antichrist.
Oh, I am. Oh, shit. How the fuck did that happen?
Don't try to fool me. You're opposing God and exalting yourself. You are the devil. And you seem gay, and that's a sin.
Oh, wow. You're still saying that right to the end. Jesus is gonna love you.
This is crazy. I'm about to block him.
Wait, what's wrong? What happened?
I just had my heart broken, okay? Me and Brad broke up.
Oh.
I know.
Oh. What happened? Wait, no, like tell me. Did you do it? He did it? Walk me through this. What happened?
He got really mad at me because I texted him 2 times in a row.
I feel like you were too good for
What?
me. I'm sorry. But it's like, it's over, right? It's like over. Literally from the beginning, I was so confused why you were with him. Like, I was like, what the fuck?
I mean, that's kind of inconsiderate because you remember he saved me from that car accident when I drove off the bridge that one
Yeah,
time?
no,
Like,
right.
he saved my life. So, I mean, he's basically my hero.
I get it.
I feel
I
like
get
you're
it.
laughing.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm trying not to smile. It's just, I'm like relieved for you, right? Like, this is a good thing.
What?
Sam.
No, this ruined my life.
I'm just trying to be
Oh,
positive.
well, don't pretend like you haven't always hated him.
No.
Remember in gym class when he was trying to bulk up and you told him he looked like a swollen squirrel?
No.
He had nightmares about that,
That
for
was-
weeks,
that-
okay? Like, just
That
because
was-
of you.
You're saying that out of context.
I just miss him, okay?
People come and go.
What?
Right?